Kick-ass facts, pew, 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 pew! Everything old is new again. We're going to talk about some old-timey words, and we're going to bring them back. Get a paper and a pen, write some shit down. Embrangle, from 1582, to confuse, entangle, or perplex, often in a complex or chaotic situation. Are you going to use that word in a sentence? You bet your ass I am. Trying to untangle Christmas lights left me so embrangled, I almost canceled Christmas. Ultra-crepidarian, from 1819, one who gives opinions on topics beyond their knowledge. We all know. My dad was an ultra-crepidarian. I took him and my mom to see Titanic in theaters in 1997. 10 minutes into the movie, I've seen this movie before. I was like, Dad, I can assure you, you have not. Yeah, I've seen it. The boat sinks. I mean, he's not wrong. Twaddle, 1621, to talk idly or foolishly, gossip. The work meeting was supposed to be productive, but it turned into 45 minutes of twaddle about pop culture Jeopardy. I'm not as up on my pop culture as I thought I was. It was a lesson in humility. Quag-squagging, 1656, to shake back and forth. Remember the beginning of Forgetting Sarah Marshall, when Jason Segel opens up his towel and quag-squags his pee-pee? Mumpsimus, 1529, a person who persists in a mistaken belief or incorrect behavior even after being shown it's wrong. My dad probably lived out the rest of his days believing that he had seen the 1997 theatrical release of Titanic on TV at some point because he was a Mumpsimus. Respair, from the 15th century, fresh hope, recovery from despair. After managing to open a stubborn jar of pickles, Linda felt an overwhelming wave of respair. Bibble, 18th century, to eat or drink noisily. Gozer bibbles his water. Lunting, 1824, walking while smoking a pipe. My husband enjoys lunting. Parasology, 1530. FYI, I am not Googling pronunciation keys for all of these words. You get what you get. Hooked on Phonics works for me. Parasology, 1530, use of superfluous or unnecessary words. The lecture was filled with such parasology that the students struggled to stay awake. Cacoethes, from the 16th century, an irresistible urge to do something inadvisable. Despite every warning, Susan felt an uncontrollable cacoethes to press the big red button that said, "Do not touch." That's me, I'm Susan. Jargogle. Jargogle? From the 1690s, to confuse or jumble. Don't jargogle the instructions with too many steps. Arpricity, from 1623, the warmth of the sun in winter. When I walk the dogs, I step out into the arpricity with such joy. You'd think I was auditioning for a sunscreen commercial. Elflock, from the 1590s, tangled hair supposedly caused by elves. She woke up with a troublesome elflock. Snout fair, 1540s, a person with a handsome face. Right? Check out the snout fair by the bar. Kerglaff, the early 1800s. I don't know why that reminds me of The Princess Bride. To blave. Kerglaff, the shock felt when plunging into cold water. Tom's kerglaff from jumping into the ice-cold lake was so loud, birds scattered. Quacksalver, from the 1570s, is a person who falsely claims to have medical knowledge. A charlatan, a snake oil salesman, if you will. Oh, I will. All the people online trying to sell juice cleanses are giving strong Quacksalver vibes.